Hmm. Welcome back. I'm Lisa, and I'm going to continue on what I talked about recently. I did the 5 style mistakes, and now we're going to talk about 2026 style shifts. So trend chasing is officially over. If your closet is full of nothing that feels really right to you, it's a system that we've been sold on. Don't worry about that because we're going to talk about that. 2026, which is moments away, is marking the ends of trends as we know them, especially for plus size women. And today I'm going to break them down. So let me share my screen. Let's get into it because there's a lot of fun we're going to talk about today. So as I talk about it, 2006 really is a style shift for you. It isn't about buying more, it's about dressing with intentional. So it's the end of trend chasing, the beginning of you. For so long, we've been dictated by fleeting micro trends, shapeless basics designed to hide, not celebrate. And 2026, we're going to leave that all behind. We're only a few hours away from 2026 here where I am. For For too long, style's been loud, fast, and exhausting. Micro trends lead the way. Overbuying, clothes designed to hide instead of celebrate you. We're leaving that behind. In 2026, the wardrobe is here. We're pivoting in 2026. That's my pivoting sign right here. It's not about buying more, but it's about buying better. So let's talk about the pieces. What's out is the overly dramatic, fussy pieces. They feel dated after one season. And what's in is those joyful, monumental pieces. This is an example, like a yellowish, because it's kind of not bright yellow, but it's a brighter color that I'm showing here. It's statement coats and structured blazers in popping colors. Classic, versatile, wide leg pants. Those are the pieces that give you, they may be fewer, but they give you more impact. Now, the silhouette is important too. In my last video, the 5 mistakes, I talked about 5 mistakes that's aging you. Essentially, I talked about silhouette from hiding in volume to defining your form. So oversized everything has had its moment, but drowning your body is not confidence. Remember, we're going to honor our body. In 2026, it's about structure and intention. Cinched waist, like you see here. Look at how that looks on her. Define lines. You can do this even if you have an apple shape. I've seen it done. It's really amazing with the silhouette, how it can make a difference in your confidence and how you look. Tailoring that works with your shape. So you buy a blazer that's a little too big in a certain area, get it some darts put in or give it the structure that you want for your body. We're talking about tailored blazers with denim, like you see here, or wide leg pants or maxi skirts. This is a maxi skirt too. Layered or ruffled skirts that create shape, not just a bunch of ruffles all over you. The bubble skirt, it's still in style, and I really do love it. So that's another option. And you can add definition at some point with the bubble skirt to give you that silhouette. The next is the foundation. Now I talked about footwear before in my 5 mistakes video too. And I'm still talking about it because it's important, like head to toe. Sometimes we don't, when we're doing these type of videos, we don't talk about the footwear, but let's talk about it. Get rid of the bulk. These chunky boots, chunky tennis shoes, the Frankenstein looking shoes, it's not doing us any favor. In 2026, we want to focus on sleek finishes, kitten heels, Love it or leave it. I love it. Elegant boots that elongate instead of overpower. They can be knee high. Sophisticated slouch boots are another option too. The goal is to balance proportion from head to toe. Now, if you get into the detail, from fussy sheer to intentional layering. The first example that's out in 2025 is impractical sheer. Those are the kind of things you're always like, oh my God, what should I wear with it? I got to get a special bra or whatever. These pieces are completely sheer and there's no lining. They require fussy options and figuring out appropriate undergarments. And the undergarments, you probably want them to look a certain way. You don't want that bra that you've been wearing forever that's not cute. So you don't have to worry about that. Think about sheer, but strategic sheer, using sheer fabrics as a deliberate enhancement to an outfit, not an complication, excuse me. Sheer fabric is used to enhance the outfit, like a sheer camisole, a blouse over a camisole, not a sheer camisole. Sheer accents such as cutouts, those are perfect. And some of them, I mean, I thought with some of the rolls I have in my back, but if they're strategically placed, they really enhance the look. And sleeves that add interest, like this is an example, and it looks great. So this is another example of what you can do. If it makes you fuss all day, it doesn't belong in your closet. We want to simplify things, but still look great in 2026. The ultimate pivot. So if you think about it, beyond the look to legacy, there's a problem of false sustainability. Some of the designers realize that people like sustainable and they'll buy sustainable, but there's some gaming going on with that. And in 2026, we want to stop falling for vague sustainability claims, green tags with no proof, buzzwords with no transparency. That's not working. If a brand can't explain how sustainable it is, it's not. We're done with this guilt marketing and unclear promises. One brand that has demonstrated sustainability is Quince. And Quince has a sustainability claim. Go on their website. Quince is spelled Quince, and check them out. They have great quality products. It's simple dressing that can add to your wardrobe essentials, and they're sustainable. That's another option for you. Now, the power of true transparency in 2026, it's built on foundational integrity. We're pivoting to brands and practices that are transparent, ethical, and committed to real, measurable impact. This is about investing in clothes that align to your values. So I mentioned Quince. It's misspelled here. It's actually Quince. And this is one brand that's an example of that. Now, 2026 vision, we're going to pull it all together. Real. When it all comes together, it looks real, like I was saying, and simple, but powerful. You're talking about monumental pieces like a color that pops, quality blazer. We're not talking about overbuying or getting a lot of fashion that we don't know if it's going to stay in our wardrobe because you wash it a couple times and it's no longer useful. We don't want to do that. We want to also have a defined silhouette, sleek footwear, strategic details. So you want to do that. Your 2026 style manifesto. Now remember, nothing will feel forced. Everything's intentional. I used that word in the last video in the 5 fashion mistakes that's aging you, because intentionality is so important. And you feel prepared. And like I said, once you can look great and not worry about pulling on this, or, oh, I'm wondering about this, or this is a little tight, I'm not comfortable, then now you can just be you and do you pretty much. So remember, this is our manifesto. We'll choose joyful, monumental pieces over fleeting micro trends. We'll define our silhouettes, not hide them. We're going to honor our shape. We will seek balance and elegance from our hemlines to our heels. And we'll demand transparency and integrity from our clothes that we buy and brands that we support. We'll build a wardrobe based on confidence, longevity, and intention. So those are some areas that you can focus on. 2026 is a style pivot, and it's important that we understand how it affects us and how we can feel our best day to day. Now, I understand if you're on a budget, there's some other options there too, but you can still follow most of this on a budget and shop your closet. You probably have quite a few things that you can feel good in once you put it together the way that makes you feel good. I hope you have a happy new year on this New Year's Eve. I'm wishing you a very happy new year. Have the best year ever, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.